Welcome to today's 5 Minutes to Success webinar. I'm so glad everybody could join me here today. This, oddly enough, is one of my favorite things. We're going to be talking today about putting MRSS feeds to post your top 5 videos into LinkedIn and to Twitter. Now, just a quick note, an MRSS feed is a little different than an RSS feed. RSS, of course, is really simple syndication. That's where we'll take text and we'll push that into your Facebook page, into any place that is ready to accept that type of text. Now, an MRSS feed is a media RSS feed. That means video or audio can be moved out that way. So today we're going to be talking about getting these videos using, of course, the MRSS feed. So let's jump in. Of course, thanks again for being here on today's 5 Minutes to Success webinar. This is one of the many game-changing webinars events. And I say that a lot of my own webinars, but the really good webinars that are part of these series. Of course, we've got Bubba Mills speaking on April 30th about the referral business. Dr. Robert Allen Paul coming up on May 8th, building your personal brand. He's got so much to say. He's actually coming back on May 22nd. I am really looking forward to this. Some great webinars, some great information share with Bubba Mills, and of course Robert Allen Paul after that. Now, of course, all of these webinars are recorded on the coaching tab of your member center. You can go in at any point. You can download the webinars, any supporting materials. We'll have some supporting materials today. Of course, the full implementation of the program is described under the 30-day action plan. You can download that. There are step-by-step instructions to making the most of your membership. And, of course, this implementation is among them. Of course, putting the MRSS feeds to post your top 5 videos into LinkedIn and to your Twitter accounts, as you can see. So we're going to have it turn up in Twitter and in LinkedIn. So with all things, where do we start? Of course, we're going to start at one of my favorite places, Twitter feed. So you'll go to www.twitterfeed.com. Now, once you go to that site, this is the screen that you'll see. You'll want to sign in, as you see here on the lower left-hand side of that page. And you'll just, if you've already set up a Twitter feed account, you'll just log in. If you haven't, you can set up your account. It's very simple. Of course, you'll put in your email address. You'll generate a password. You probably won't really want to be updated on all of that fascinating Twitter feed information, so you don't need to click there. Then, of course, enter the capture text and create your account. So once you've created that account, you'll come in here and you'll see the ability to, you'll have logged in successfully. Now, of course, if you're creating an account, you won't have this information, but you will be invited to create a new feed. So you'll click there, and you'll be taken to this screen. Of course, you'll be invited to the feed now. It's your branding opportunity. We don't want to miss this, because this is going to say, you'll have the ability to name this feed. You'll want to make sure that this is consistent with your brand and your brand persona. So, of course, then we'll put in the blog, the URL, or the RSS feed. Where do we get that? Of course, from the Member Center. You can log into your Member Center, go to the Video tab. Under the Video tab, we'll just click here where it says Subscribe to the Top 5 Video Feed. So once you click there, this screen will come up, and of course, you'll grab this URL. This is, as long as it ends, as you see here, in Video RSS. That's the RSS feed. So you'll cut and paste that feed and drop it right there. You can click to test. I like to do this. I'm a little suspicious. I just want to make sure everything's working. And of course, once you do, it'll tell you, yes, that feed is parsed okay. You're ready to go. Of course, you'll want to put your feed name in, consistent with your branding. I've not done that here, just for our example. So once you're all set, we don't want to continue to step 2, because we do want to look at these advanced settings. Now, this is where it gets exciting on my part, I always think. First of all, you have the ability to update the frequency of your posts. If you're using the video feeds, of course, this is not applicable. The videos come out once a week. That's once every Monday. But you could use other feeds for this. You can change the amount of feeds that you post, the amount, and here also you can post up to an addition up to 5 posts at a time. The content, you have the ability to have just the title, a description, or both. I figure if you're sharing information, let's share a lot of information. Let's put the title and the description up there. Now, the next option is for LinkedIn. You want to read all this small text. I'll give you the Clip Notes version. You have the ability to add an image, a static image to go with the video that you post on LinkedIn. So we are going to click. We do want a specific image to appear. Now, that could be your Top 5 logo, or what we've done here, I've generated just an image, this image of Julie Dunn sitting, getting ready to give some some great consumer-facing content to her sphere of influence, and that can be gotten here at this Dropbox page. So what I will do is that URL address will be up on I'll include that with this video once this is posted online in the Member Center, so you can download this information and this image. You'll want to take that URL, which I'll provide you with, and put it in here. You'll also want to put a prefix. Now again, this is a branding opportunity. This will have a little bit of text that will appear before the title of that video. So maybe you want to call it, this is my Top 5 account. So I'm going to say maybe this is Top 5 video, and then the title of that video will appear after that. Again, just another great way to remind people who you are. Once you get all this information in, we'll continue to step 2. So great. They're telling us our feed is successfully created. We are ready to go. We're going to say, where do we want this feed to go? The first one is going to go, of course, to our Twitter account. In the drop-down, it'll tell you which account you're going to post it at. We only have the Top 5 account on this account, so we'll say authenticate. We'll be taken to this page. You'll just want our permission to make sure that it's all right for Twitter feed to post on our behalf. So we're going to authorize that. And then, of course, our Twitter authorization is successful. We're ready to go. Now, we also want to make sure this goes to our LinkedIn account. Again, click here for LinkedIn. We'll have to authorize that this content is going to be going to our LinkedIn page. It's really all that simple. Then, of course, you see the confirmation. Our LinkedIn authorization is successful. Once we go back to the Twitter feed page, as you can see, also, our feeds are now active, which means that we're up and ready to go. Now, you can tell that here because these little boxes ticked. We're all done. Now, remember, with the video feeds, they come out once a week. That'll be every Monday. We'll be getting a new video. So you can come in at any point, check your dashboard here, and see when those feeds are posted. So again, we've clicked, we're all set, we're ready to configure these feeds. So once again, we go to dashboard, and we see we've got those videos from Top 5 in real estate going out to our pages, going to Twitter, and going to LinkedIn. So once a week, this is what will appear on your Twitter page. So anyone can click here. Again, of course, you see we've got that branding, Top 5 video. That can be branded to your particular agent or team. Or here on LinkedIn, it will look like this. And hey, there's Jenny Dunn. So there's the image that we have, just to add a little more visual appeal. If you really wanted to bump this up, you could even put a red box around it, because we know, as we said before, red is a color that attracts, is most attractive to your eye. So again, so all of these videos can appear automatically using the MRSS feed into your Twitter account or into your Facebook page. Of course, I'm just going to see if we can open here for any questions. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand, and I'll be happy to click on you. Of course, you can always reach out to me at any point with any questions about this or anything Top 5. Of course, this video, this webinar with all of the amazing webinars will be saved on the coaching tab. I will once this video is downloaded, I'll also include that additional information. You'll be able to find there in the days coming up that great webinar, April 30th with Boba Mills, Dr. Robert Allen Paul leaping into the balcony on May 8th, and on May 22nd speaking on personal branding. Again, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Thank you for being a member of the network. And if you any questions, any issues, don't hesitate to reach out.